Have you ever caught yourself scrolling through your feed, feeling a twinge of envy or self-doubt as you see someone else's seemingly perfect life? Why do 85% of people admit to comparing themselves to others online? It's a staggering number, and it's not just a statistic, it's a reflection of how deeply social media and our digital lives have woven comparison into our daily routines. Here's why that habit is holding you back, and more importantly, what you can do to break free and start living a life that's truly your own. Comparison is a thief of joy, and it quietly chips away at your confidence, your motivation, and your sense of self-worth. But you have the power to change that narrative. Let's be real, social media is like a highlight reel. It's a carefully curated collection of the best moments, the biggest achievements, and the happiest smiles. Rarely do we see the struggles, the setbacks, or the everyday messiness that makes us human. We see everyone's wins, but never their bloopers. The behind-the-scenes moments, the awkward stumbles, the failed attempts, the days when nothing goes right, are almost always left out of the frame. It's easy to forget that everyone, no matter how perfect they seem, has their own struggles and insecurities. And it's way too easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to that perfect friend, influencer, or even that random guy with a pet alpaca. We start to measure our worth against someone else's highlight reel, forgetting that we're only seeing a tiny, filtered slice of their reality. The truth is, comparison is a habit that's been ingrained in us from a young age. From school grades to sports trophies, we're taught to measure ourselves against others. But as adults, this habit can become toxic, especially when amplified by the endless stream of curated content online. But here's the thing, the only person you should be competing with is yesterday's you. Your journey is unique, and your progress is yours alone. When you shift your focus from what others are doing to how you can improve yourself, everything changes. Focusing on yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. It's about nurturing your own growth, tending to your own needs, and building a life that feels meaningful to you. Self-growth is a journey, not a destination, and it requires patience, compassion, and a willingness to embrace your own imperfections. When you start to invest in yourself, you'll notice subtle shifts. You'll feel more grounded, more confident, and more at peace with where you are. You'll begin to celebrate your own milestones, no matter how small, and you'll find joy in the process of becoming the best version of yourself. When you put your energy into your own growth, you stop wasting time trying to keep up with someone else's pace. You realize that your path is yours to walk, and that true fulfillment comes from progress, not perfection. Think about it. Every minute you spend comparing yourself to someone else is a minute you could spend learning a new skill, practicing gratitude, or working toward a goal that matters to you. The energy you pour into comparison can be redirected into self-discovery and self-improvement. Imagine how much further you could go if you put all that comparison energy into learning, improving, and just enjoying your own journey. Picture yourself climbing your own mountain, running your own race, and painting your own masterpiece, without worrying about who's ahead or behind. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Every time you choose to focus on your own progress instead of someone else's, you're building resilience and self-respect. These are the building blocks of lasting self-growth. Try this. Set one small goal today that's just for you. It doesn't have to be big or impressive. Maybe it's drinking an extra glass of water, writing down 3 things you're grateful for, or taking 5 minutes to stretch in the morning. The point is to do something that moves you forward, even if it's just a tiny step. These small actions add up over time. They create momentum, build confidence, and remind you that you are capable of growth and change. Celebrate these tiny wins. They're proof that you're moving in the right direction. Maybe read a few pages of that book you've been meaning to start. Take a 10-minute walk to clear your mind, or simply stretch your body and breathe deeply. These moments of self-care are not just luxuries. They're necessities for your well-being. Or finally, try that hobby you keep talking about. Whether it's painting, baking, playing an instrument, or learning a new language, give yourself permission to explore and enjoy new experiences. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to start. Embrace the messiness of growth. Celebrate your efforts, not just your results. Remember, every expert was once a beginner, and every journey starts with a single step. Remember, success isn't a race against others. It's a journey where your only competition is who you were yesterday. Look back at how far you've come, and let that inspire you to keep moving forward. If you find yourself slipping back into the comparison trap, take a break from social media. Unplug, unfollow, or mute accounts that make you feel less than. Protect your mental space and give yourself room to grow without distractions. So, unfollow the comparison game and follow your own path. Choose the trail that feels right for you, even if it looks different from everyone else's. Your future self will thank you. The journey to self-growth starts with a single decision: to focus on yourself, honor your progress, and believe in your own potential. You are your own best investment, so start today and watch yourself grow.